All right, time for station 7. Okay, below is a two-way table that describes the responses of 120 subjects to a survey in which they were asked, do you exercise? And what kind of vehicle do you drive? And I guess they only could choose yes, no for exercise, and then they could only select one of those. That could be confusing, but usually on a two-way table, um, these are mutually exclusive of each other. They can't select all the types of cars they drive. Okay. So suppose one person from this sample is randomly selected. What is the probability that the person selected drives either a sedan or a truck? So the number of people that we look at the sedans, right? The total there, that's 45 out of 120, the sedan. And then the trucks are 36 out of 120. Remember, when you add fractions, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. When you add fractions, right, you don't add the denominator. Out of 120, what is that? Is that 81? 70, yeah, 45 plus 36. And we're going to divide that by 120 just in case you would like the decimal, 0.675 or 67.5%. Okay? All of those are okay answers. All right. What is the probability that a person selected drives a truck or exercises? So now these are not mutually exclusive because they have overlaps, right? So here we just added. Here we're going to have to subtract the overlap. And there's not a Venn diagram, so that's a little weird. So basically you're saying, what's the probability, if I wrote the formula out, it's like the probability that they drive a truck plus the probability that they exercise. But there's some overlap there. So we're going to want to subtract the overlap, which is the probability that they drive a truck and exercise, which is the overlap, which the truck and exercise is like the overlap exercise and truck. Sorry, exercise and truck is what? That's the overlap. Okay. So we could just say, well, again, how many people say, how many people, I'm referencing the table that I'm not showing you. How many people say they drive a truck? 36 out of 120, right? How many people say they exercise? 52 out of 120. Okay, you could add those together, but we need to subtract the overlap because when you add, let me get a highlighter. When you add all the exercises, right? If you add all these people, okay, and all of these people, look, the 12 is getting added twice because you're adding it. The 52 has the 12 included and the 36 has the 12 included. We want to include the 12, but only once, not twice. So basically we need to take doink, 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 or, the total minus the 12. Okay. And that's what this formula is saying. So minus the 12 out of 120. So that's the 36 plus 52 is 88 out of 120, but subtract the 12. And I believe this is the exact way it was asked on that last test. Okay. You could have also made a Venn diagram to help make sense of that as well. 76 out of 120. And as a decimal, 0.63 or 63.3%.